Hey everybody, got a bit of a busy schedule today. I'm out right now with the dogs, taking the dogs for a walk. Kids are playing over there. Later on tonight, after I take the kids swimming, I'm going to do a render review for a mini challenge, a Blender mini challenge that was on the Zero Bio Discord. So I'm going to do that first, and hopefully that's not going to take me too long. And if I have the time after that, I'm going to do another video, part 2 of the Fallout wall computer. I'm going to finish that up, the modeling of that. I'm not certain that I'm planning on texturing it. It might just be the model itself, and you're welcome to texture it. I am going to provide the finished model on the Zero Bio Patreon for patrons, for members that are paid. And then following that, I'm going to do a video or two just for the Patreon, separate from YouTube. So that might take me 2 or 3 days, and then I'll come back to YouTube and we'll do some more stuff together here. So if you are interested in that kind of thing in the Patreon, and a number of you are, and I appreciate the fact that you're coming over there, either for free stuff. And by the way, I had my references images locked, and I wanted them to be open. As long as you're a member, you're not a paid member, just a free member, you get those. So I'm still working out some of the bugs. I want to go back and make sure that the stuff that I'm offering for free is indeed free, not just to anybody, but you have to be a member to get it, like a free member. And the rest of the stuff is for actual patrons. So I'm going to be continuing throughout the month of August to add new things on the Patreon, including some Blender videos. So like I say, after I finish the Fallout computer and do the render review for the Blender mini challenge, I'll be doing a couple of videos just for the Patreon. But then, like I say, I'll come back here and we'll do some more stuff for you here on YouTube. I appreciate your support here, your subscribing, your viewing, likes, comments, all that good stuff. So I'm sort of doing both of them. I need to do both of them. And so if you are able to, you have the means and the interest, I do want to invite you over to the Patreon. More and more people are starting to sign up for memberships for that. And so that's got me thinking even more about the kind of resources that I can offer you. And so as I've said, I'm going to be doing some Blender videos just for that. And yeah, we're just going to keep it going on all fronts. We're firing on all cylinders here, and I'm just super happy to have you around. I know I'm going to hit some topics, the odd topic that's not going to resonate with everybody, and so that's just the way it goes. But hopefully we can keep coming up with stuff that you like and that you're interested in. And right from the outset, I've always said, as I was learning Blender and continue to learn Blender, that I do this for relative beginners. We're not using all of the fancy add-ons and doing really complicated stuff, because that would take just a long time, and I think it's a real small group of people that would be interested in that, and my skills are not all that advanced. And so just like when I was teaching, I was a high school science teacher. And so, every year we would get allocated our courses, and, you'd specialize in some things. So I tended to teach grade 12 and 13 used to exist here in Ontario, New Brunswick. It's now, high school only goes up to grade 12. But I teach senior biology, let's say, grade 12 or grade 13, grade 11. But I also do a lot of stuff for grade 9. And I always liked that, because the kids would come in, and they had a certain amount of science, of course, in elementary school, but I enjoyed doing stuff that wasn't always complicated, Krebs cycle and mitochondria and all that, which I love, or loved anyhow, for grade 12, let's say, grade 11, grade 12. But I like doing stuff for the more junior grades. And so I'm not in any way trying to denigrate you and say you're all like a bunch of grade 9 students. But if you are relatively new to Blender, then maybe in a way there's a parallel there, and I like that. And so my stuff is more geared towards beginners, advanced beginners, as I've called my playlists. We're not getting too ahead of ourselves. All right, the kids, they're racing, I guess. So I'm just rambling on here about the channel and stuff like that. So I hope that that you do find stuff that's interesting. And I know through the years, the channel has been growing, and more people are coming by. Hence, the channel is growing, obviously. And I think that the stuff that we're doing here is useful. I do. And if you want to do the really advanced stuff, and maybe you started out here, or you start out on some of the related pages, and you happen to come here and do some kind of easy stuff, or stuff that's a little bit more than beginner, and it helped you out and it got you to the next level, and then you go on, just like all my students. I've got students now that are been doctors for years, and I run into them once in a while, not so much in this province, but when I was in Ontario, and they far surpassed me, but I was able to give them something early on in their journey. And I guess that's what I do, and what I like to do, or love to do. So thank you so much for coming by here. I appreciate everything that you've said to me over the years, and the new people that are coming to the Patreon. Maybe you've been with me a while here, and you decided you'd come over and you'd support me and what I'm doing, and support yourself by getting some of the resources. I appreciate that very much. And let's keep it growing. So come on over to the Zero Bio Patreon, okay? I'm going to have some special stuff for you there, in addition to what I hope you feel is special stuff right here on YouTube for free for you. All right, take care.